Good evening, folks. AppalachianCryptidEncounters here. So I got some new footage I recorded a couple nights ago, and it's pretty compelling. So I recorded this with my really good camera, and then I uploaded it on my laptop to where I could go frame by frame. Then I transferred it to my cell phone to where I'm able to zoom in so we can actually see the facial expressions and stuff. So it's recording a recording, but I'll stop it when I need to. But anyways, let's roll the film. Good morning, folks. Appalachian Cryptid Encounters here. I recorded this a couple nights ago, and man, it was so phenomenal. I actually had to put the footage on my laptop so I could go frame by frame with the roll of the mouse, just so I can show you all the detail. And what we got here. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video right there real quick just to show you the layout here. We got a, just a minute here. Just a moment. Alright, so I'll go to markup real quick. So we got a Sasquatch here. We got a little baby right here. Little tiny juvenile. He's got his arms outstretched. Right here, you'll see. We got one over here. And we got a couple babies down here in this corner, which you'll see right there. Okay. Here we go. Sorry about the interruption. Here is a Sasquatch. Right here in my corner. My mouse pointer. You can see its eyes right here. And see, when I'm done with this, recording it on my iPad, I will switch it over to, I'll download it to my phone to where I can really zoom in, and we're going to get a good look at these, the Sasquatch here. Now there's a family of them tucked behind this tree right here. And then there's another one over here somewhere. I think he might be right here. And there's one right down here. But the main one that you see the best footage with is this guy right here. So I'm going to sit here and go back and forth and just watch the facial expressions on this Sasquatch. Ready? Here we go. You see him blink? Look at that. Turn his head. Looks like there's another Sasquatch right here. Okay, I'm going to back this up a hair. I'm going to show you something else I forgot to point out. Also, there's a Sasquatch right here. Side profile view. You see his nocturnal shade lenses. There's his nose. There's his mouth. You'll see him moving his face as well as we go. Here we go. There's one right down here. But the main... Okay, there we go. Look at that. Look at that little baby up top there moving. Turn his head. Looks like there's another Sasquatch right here. Just a whole family of them in there. Check that out. Working his face. I don't know if he's afraid I see him or what, but he's moving his face to try to break his outline up. Check him out. Unbelievable. What a find.
Let's see, this is counting up, ain't it? Okay. Okay, he's turning and looking there. Just a minute here.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Good morning, folks.
Let's get that up here where we were. Okay.
Alright, so there's more of this footage. There's quite a bit of this footage left that we're going to go see. One of the adults I'm going to show you here.
Actually, I'm going to back it up a hair. There was one more I didn't get to show you. Right here. Right here is a large adult. I'm going to take a picture of this to show you. So his head's like that. Well, his conical head shape is back. You'll see. But here's his smile, right? There's one little tooth like that. Here's his nose. And his eye is showing right in between those leaves. Vegetation is watching you. And his other eye's over here. But that's where he's at. So I'm going to hit play here and watch.
Looking for the adult. They hide so well.
You can see his ear there, just to the right there a little bit of his lip.
They're masters at hiding. That's all there is to it. I think this is a juvenile, is what I think. Well hidden. I could be wrong.
There.
He could be of the hobbit-size Sasquatches, but I don't think he's very big. But this is far away. This was taken on my good camera.
So you can see his
and I got one of those
hair
huge
there.
300-yard zoom
Brown
lens.
copper.
So this was taken far away. So actually, yeah, I believe it's a juvenile. I'm not real sure, but maybe I can get some more footage of him down the road. I'll be able to tell you more about him. Look at his eyes showing up right there. Look at that. Now when I put this on my phone, we're going to be able to zoom way in and get real up close to this guy.
There's just so much. There's just so much footage in here. It's unbelievable.
Side view. I can't believe I'm getting footage that clear with this guy. We'll be taking another look at him here in just a little bit. Okay, look at his eye right there. See it? Look at his eyes watching me.
The white of his eye right there.
Bam.
See?
Look at his mouth.
Wow,
his little beard.
I paused that. I want to get an image of that. See his eyeball right there. Looking just through the vegetation. See, he's got his nocturnal shade lens over his right eye. Right there. Which you can't see through that. But you can see some of the light going through on his copper hair right there, where that's his ear, one of the two. But you can start to see the outline of his head there a little bit. These beings are so amazing. They're just masters at cover and concealment. It's mind-boggling. It really is.
Yeah. This ain't pareidolia, folks. This is real deal Sasquatch in Appalachia. It's amazing. I'm getting footage on these guys all the time. I don't know if it's because they don't feel threatened around me or what, but and I've noticed that they're animal lovers. They love animals. I've seen one of them have a pet cat. It's been about 6 months ago. He had a black cat, and he was holding, and And then a couple nights ago, I saw that black cat walking on my porch. And my wife's like, "That's a stray cat." And I said, "No, that's that family, that small family, a Sasquatch. That's their cat." And that's how I know that they were in the area, because I seen that cat.
I'm gonna back it up just a hair to see his teeth right there. See his teeth coming in there a little bit. Looks like he's smiling there a little bit. You can see the white of his teeth there. He's grinning. See that? Okay, let's hit play there and see if it's...
That's how I know that.
Oh. Now he's really grinning right there. And you can see his eye coming through the vegetation there. A lot better look at that. Now see, I'm holding that light on him. And during this video, I was holding the light on him. But sometimes I'll jerk the light, or I'll turn it off and on. I'll play with the light with them, and I'll burp, yell at them, or make noise, whatever, just to try to get an expression out of them, get them to twerk their faces so I can pick it up on the camera. But you can see his other eye coming through right there now. Let me see here. Let me take a picture of that. Okay, you can see his eye right here, and his other eye right there coming through the vegetation. There's his lips, his teeth. And you can start to see the shape of his conical head like that, right? Back behind that vegetation. Anyways, here we go.
They were in the area because I seen that cat.
Looks like there might be a larger one up behind him. I never noticed him before, but there is. There's a larger one right up behind him.
Checking out. Alright, so there's more of this footage. There's quite a bit of this footage left that we're going to go see. One of the adults I'm going to show you here. Let me see here. If I can get back to it. Just a minute, folks.
I'm getting a lot clearer footage with that camera. It's amazing.
Bear with me here for a minute, guys.
Oh,
Apologize about this, but
let me back that up just a hair. Right there's one looking around the tree right there. I'm going to look at that footage later. I'm going to do some exposure on it. But yeah, there's one peeking around the tree right there. Anyways, I got some good footage I want you to see.
Here for a minute, guys. Apologize about this, but get ready to show you some footage.
Let's see. Never mind.
Here.
Okay, you're going to see it flying.
Alright. Now what got me recording is I seen some green eyes that were not green eyes, but green reflection right between these two trees, right? These trees set back quite a bit of distance from these trees. And there's a big gap between this tree and that tree. You just can't tell it because of the two dimensions. But there's Sasquatch in here. There's one right here in this tree. Right here's his nose and his eye. You'll see here in a minute. And he's got a little juvenile on his head right there. And then there's a Sasquatch right here. Let's see. I'll get him to come in here in a minute. Actually, I think I'm on the wrong time of the video.
For the sake of time, I'm just going to speed it up just so we can see it. Anybody's been on my channel for a while, I know you heard me talk about the little hobbit Dero Sasquatches. They start out really real tiny and young, and they get further development in their marsupial pouches or whatever. Well, you're going to see one here in just a minute. You're going to see it flying around here in just a minute. Okay, here we go. Just a second. There it is. At first I thought, well, that's just a moth, right, or something. But it actually peeks around the tree. And it shows he peeks around the tree before he flies out, just to see where I'm at, Let's just hit play on that and see.
Pretty quick. Oh, what else is intriguing? Watch right here.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're gonna get an eye peek right here. But look at this little creature right here. He's humanoid looking. He's got eyes. Look at these big wingspans, right? Watch this. And he seems to land right where the Sasquatch are, right? Okay, see his eyes right there? Look at his eyes showing up. Look at that. Okay.
Just a minute here.
And you can see a Sasquatch right here peeking out behind the tree. We'll see him in a minute. Let me see where this guy goes here.
Let's see, he's down there.
We're going to follow him over to the beginning. Okay, see, watch. Look how he's flying right there.
See his legs there? Watch.
I mean, at times he looks like a humanoid. Look.
Okay.
There's his feet. There's his body. There's his head.
That's not a moth.
Little nose. Now, I'll be able to zoom in on him on my phone, and we'll get a good look at him.
That is not a moth.
We can
That
really
is a
see
small,
him. Look at this.
tiny being.
Look at this guy. And watch right here. You'll see his side view. It's crazy looking. Okay, see his little wings right there? Watch this. Look, see? There's his little feet. There's his knee bent up. There's his little face. There's his wings. You know, I was telling you about those little hobbit Deros that live up in that marsupial pouch of the Sasquatch's nose, and they fly from one to the other, and they communicate that way, and you can't, and that's why you're not seeing them in the woods and stuff, is because of these little guys here carrying communications back and forth. Well, right here's one of them, guys. This is him. I know that's hard to believe, but you'll see them. They fly right into their marsupial, the nose pouches of them Dero Sasquatch. You'll see them. or the Sasquatch who the different variants that don't have that nose cavity, they'll just rest in their mouth.
So I don't know why.
That is what this is. Check him out, man.
I don't know why they chose to reveal themselves to me like
kick
this.
him up off that tree, man.
Uh,
Jump straight up in the air. He takes off flying. Look at that.
but I got about 20 minutes.
No winged insect or
around.
creature I've ever seen. Look at the eyes on that, distinct eyes glowing.
It's amazing. But I got 20 minutes of this
Just
thing
amazing.
just intelligently flying around back and forth. Just different. Look at that. Holy shit. Let me back that up a hair. I want to get the full length of his body there. Now his face is, his head's facing downwards there. See that? See his hairline? Just amazing. And there's the Sasquatch way back here in the background. See that? See his eyes? Back there in the back. But I got about 20 minutes worth of footage of this guy flying around. But like I said, I don't know why they revealed to show themselves to me. But I'm getting footage up. And watch this. You'll see him peek around the tree. See that?
See, look up, watch him peek around the edge here at me.
If that was a moth, it wouldn't be doing
See him looking around the tree right there at me.
it. Before he takes off, he makes sure to check on me.
Look at him staying there floating.
Look at the light emitting.
Batting his wings.
Got light emitting from his face. No moth does it.
Absolutely amazing.
No moth flies like that. They don't have wings like that.
Alright, moving on.
Just amazing, man.
Okay, we'll get
Anyway,
back
if this footage is getting too long, I'll make a part 2.
Let me see where my timer is.
And
3.
And when I'm done making all these different videos, I will put the unedited version up on the channel, so you can watch it from start to finish without any of my interruptions. Okay? So that way, for the people who say I just do stock footage,
here, so.
don't let it play or whatever, I'll put it up there and just let it play for everybody. Okay? Peace. I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers, by the way.